Hi, my name is Adam Erickson,
I'm Suzanne Ross.
and we are starting a new series on YouTube, and it's called Honor Their Memories, Be a Hero for Peace. And we're starting this in light of September 11th, the anniversary of September 11th, 2001. And today happens to be July 7th, which is the 6-year anniversary of the London bombings on the transit center. And Suzanne was actually there around that time during that bombing.
Yeah, I was there. I left London about 2 days before the bombing and heard about it when I was in Germany and was freaked out, needless to say, because I was right in the same subway stations that were bombed.
So this was very real for you, this violent attack. It was personal.
It was.
Yeah.
It was frightening.
Yeah, and we're coming up, as we said, on the 10th anniversary of 9/11, and we here in the United States all kind of felt this personal impact from this violent terrorist attack that never should have happened, but
Right.
happened, and it hurt all of us. And for some of us, it was more personal as we lost some of our loved ones and friends, and others were viewing more at a distance, but still taking in this violent act in a very personal way. And as we come forward to 9/11, 2011, one of the great emphases is to remember, to
Yes.
remember what happened. One of the slogans is "America will never forget,"
Right.
right? But one of the questions is, how do you remember? How do you remember such a violent act?
Right.
What is a healthy way to remember? What is maybe a not so healthy way to remember? And how can we move forward?
Right, because one of the things that memory is really about is narrative, it's story. Is how do you tell the story of what happened? And the story we told at the time as a nation was that we were wounded and we need to make sure it never happens again. And we did that by believing we could protect ourselves through violent campaigns.
Right.
And so we've had 10 years of war.
Yes, and it's almost a natural reaction for humans when we get slapped or hurt to try to slap or hurt someone back. But there's something going on during these last 10 years where many of us are sensing this great sense of fatigue
Yes.
from all of this violence. And is there another way to respond? Is there another more creative, maybe more nonviolent way that we can respond to
Right.
acts of violence, or even to remembering the past?
Right, and that's what we would like to convey with this new program of Honor Their Memory, and calling people to recognize that there is more than one way to respond when you've been hurt, wounded, or attacked, and that possibility of thinking through, well, what are the other responses that might in fact help us achieve our goals of peace, not just for ourselves but for the world, just much more effectively.
Yeah, our goals of peace, security, and
Yes.
justice.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we find challenging, but also very hopeful, is that there are a lot of people who are already doing this and trying to bring about peace through more peaceful means.
Yeah, there is a lot of good work being done right now, and I personally believe, and you and I talk about this a lot, that there's sort of a silent majority out there that's looking for a better way, that's ready to try and build peace by peaceful means. And what we want to do with this program of honoring their memory is to begin to find the courage to be more vocal about that, to speak up, to question, to ask questions about the methods we've been using. And so we're going to be developing resources for you to use to do that exploration, and we're hoping that you'll take the 10th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks as a day for you to really consciously commit yourself to thinking about alternatives to violence.
Yes, and over the next few months, we're going to be posting more videos on YouTube and on the Raven Foundation website, exploring these topics. And then after September 11th, we will also be posting more ways that you can challenge people in your community as well in order to bring about peace by peaceful means. So we hope that you will join us in this project.
Thank you.
Thanks.